Glad to see that. And let me see. Is it still waiting for me yet? No, it says going live. Are we now live? Finally? All right. So it says we are live, everybody. And the competition, I just got the notice, the competition ended. So everything's locked out. You can't use the links anymore. So if you were in trying, you got to give it up, folks. So let's see what's going on here. We're gonna give everybody a few minutes to get in, and then we'll review the tools and then pick the winners for each one of these. So Jamie liked that, the great Amber Alert bulletin, huh? Yeah, that was a good one. Somebody sent me that on Facebook the other day. So let's see. We're going to start off here. What is our first one that we're going to give away? The two-piece screwdriver set from Estwing. That's this guy right here. So we're going to give this one away. And the way we do this is we go in here and we just simply go into the software and pick up the tool. And we're going to pick a name here. Let's go to winners and draw a winner. There's one of these. Some of the prizes we have tonight have multiples, so there's going to be quite a few winners. There's 16 different prizes tonight. And let's draw that name for this one here. And here it comes. It is Antoinette Audino. Antoinette Audino. Hey, from Florida. Shipping will be better on this one, huh? So congratulations, Antoinette, for winning this here. So we got plenty more to give away tonight. And hey, Kara Long finally checked in. Says, hello, Jeff and everyone tonight. Good to see you here. And everybody else who's checking in right now. I wanted to let you guys know there's actually, I think Tom sent me this awesome deal today from Lowe's that I didn't even have a chance to post about it yet. But if any of you were in the market for that Bosch Freak, that's that awesome impact driver. That's also the impact wrench at the same time. That Freak, the kit is normally $199, and it comes with a battery and a charger, the Core 18. And this kit in some Lowe's right now is being clearanced. And let me see, Tom sent me his screenshot, and I'll show you guys too to show you that I'm not, what? I don't know if I can find it here. I might not be able to find it on this. But anyway, so it's a $199 tool, but right now it's down to like $57. He sent me the thing earlier. Let me see if I have it here. Here's a screenshot. There it is. And let me try to open this for you. And I don't know if you can see this, but there it is on the screenshot. So in his store, it's down to $52.97. In my store, it's still $199. So what I'm going to do is read off this number for you guys so you can check it out in your store and see if you have it. All you have to do is go to Lowe's' website and type in this item number in the search box, and it's 1049879. 1049879. Now, if it shows up at $199 on your search, then you don't have it at clearance price yet. But it may be, so we'll see. But clearly, and I forget where Tom lives, but yeah, you saw it, man, $52.97. And that's an incredible deal there. So sometimes you get these really good clearance deals. Sometimes on Lowe's, the clearance deals don't show up on the desktop, but they'll show up on the app. That's another kind of weird thing that we don't know why. But I just thought I would throw that deal out to you guys. And Jim C. says, found Jeff investigating the building collapse. Been going back and catching up. Yeah, you guys should binge watch. I think in the video description below, I put a couple of the last two videos on the condo collapse in there so you can get caught up. Tool Nerd says, 5307 in store. Got two today. Oh, you're the man. I figured Tool Nerd would be one of the people collecting. And I'm actually surprised that Al Lopez didn't send me one too, because he's always in there in Lowe's finding these deals here. And Tammy says, I could use some DeWalt 5 amp hour battery. Yeah, unfortunately, you know, that picture I showed was kind of left over from the last tool giveaway. I didn't have time to shoot one for this giveaway, so there was no 5 amp hour. I guess you could call that clickbait, maybe. So let's go pick out the next tool that we're giving away. What is it? Let's see. Let's pick our winner. Go to the competitions. Oh, finish. So I have to go back to the finish because it finished at 8 p.m. So let's pull up the finished ones. And come on. Okay, so the next one will be the... Where's that Milwaukee set? Okay. So now we're picking the winner for this one, the Milwaukee screwdriver set. And let's get in there. There's going to be one winner for this tool. Who will that lucky person be? Let's see. We have the winner. We have the winner. And the winner is from Arizona. And the winner's name is Gabriel Mello. I hope I pronounced that right. Mello Yellow. Gabriel, congratulations for winning this one, buddy. This is a great set. I like this. What I like about these, you get the indicators on there. See, not all screwdrivers give you the indicators on the tip. I think it should be required by law myself, because I hate reaching for a screwdriver and you pull it up. No, wrong one. No, wrong one. These, no guessing. It takes the guesswork out of it. I love these. Great tool there. Let's see what other questions came in. Oh, hey, I just saw a $2 super chat come in from our friend Shaka Gillis. And he says, Ryobi tools are trash. Straight up trash. This one's awesome. You got to get this one, Shaka. You got to enter your name. Maybe you'll win one of these for free. And we'll send you one. Because these are, everybody likes this fan. My daughters love these fans. But thank you so much for that super chat. And you guys know you can send a super chat anytime you like by clicking on that $sign at the bottom of the chat window. And these super chats are great because they help us continue to buy more tools to give away. It's everybody helping everybody. And let's see. JC says, what's the best solar generator that you can get that'll at least run a fridge? That's a lot of power to ask. I don't know. That's a tough one. And I'm sure I don't know if they have anything like that at Home Depot either. And let's see. Okay, if no other questions, we'll go and we'll get the next one. And Ted McDonald checked in. Hey, if you found any good deals today, Ted, did you see that one on the Freak? The Bosch Freak? I'm still hoping it drops to $52 in our area. And Martin 261 says, Jeff, did you get to see the Russian kids exploring Chernobyl at Creation English? No, I have not seen that. Did not see that one yet. And Philly Fixed says that the Hart version of this fan is absolute trash. Now, Hart and Ryobi are built by the same dudes. And I don't know if the Hart version is like exactly like this or not, or what the deal is, but that'd be interesting to see. And John Crenshaw just sent us a $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much for that, John. Every bit helps. And Tammy says, I got the DeWalt DCD 796 and the DCF 887, and they're both Type 3. Yep. I got those in a kit like 3 years ago. I don't remember if mine are Type 2 or 3. I got to go down and check. I think I don't know. I don't even know if I've replaced them yet with newer versions as they come up. And JS says, how do you enter the giveaway? It's too late to enter right now because it expires at 8, right when we go live. But in the future, when we do these, we do a kickoff one like we did a week ago, and then down in that video description, we put the links to all of them. So, for example, if you look now, you'll see them down there in this current description, and you'll see them in there. But they're not. They won't work for you right now. All right, so let's go pick the next winner while we're in here, and going back to competitions and find the ones that complete me. I got to tell you, man, that site sometimes runs really slow for storing these. Okay, the next one is the digital caliper. Let's see where I got that. That's this little guy here. Very, very useful. I think everybody should have one of these. I used this one actually a couple of months ago to size a bathtub drain because the threads weren't lining up. Even with the flanges that they give you at Home Depot, I had to special order a flange. So I used this to measure accurately the diameter of the threads. But, okay, we had 1,311 total entries on this one. And let's go pick the winners. And the winner was there one or two? Let me see. This one might have had 2. Nope, this one only had 1. And the winner from Ohio is James D. Brewer. So congratulations, James D. Brewer, for winning this digital caliper. These were like about $35 in Lowe's. And I think it was Al Lopez a few months back had sent me a note that they were on clearance for like $3. And our store didn't have it on clearance, but I showed our store Al's screenshot for $3. And they sold me them. I think, yeah, we got 3 of these. So that was a great deal. There's another good deal I wanted to tell you guys about. There's actually a couple of them. One, the one I posted about last night on the community page, in case you missed it on our community page, we have the Milwaukee M12 Rocket light. You remember I showed you in the store in my walkthrough last week. It was $169 for the Rocket light. But right now, for $199, you can get the Rocket light with that battery starter kit that comes with the 2 XC 6.0 batteries. And those are excellent because the 4 and the 6 are the minimum recommended battery that I recommend you use with that light. Don't use any of the other smaller ones. And none of the CPs. You got to use the XCs, or you're going to be popping in new batteries every hour and a half. It's really bad. But this kit, that's that $199 kit. So basically what they're asking you to do is pay $169 for the light, and then for $30 more, you get 2 batteries and a charger. But you can hack, like some people do. They bring back the battery starter kit, and they'll probably get back about $90 out of this thing. So I think that'll sort of end up making your cost on the Rocket light about $90 if you do that. So that is a good deal. We posted that last night. We have the links to it. We hope that you'll use our links if you end up buying it, because as you know, anytime we give you links to like Home Depot and Amazon, we get a little bit of a commission for that, and that helps the channel tremendously. And David says, yes, the M12 Rocket light kit is awesome. Okay, so now we're going to do the next prize. Pick the next winner. And go back to bring up the list of the prizes. Man, I can't wait for Black Friday to see what kind of toolkits come up. We had some really good kits last year. That one DeWalt kit with the 6 tools in it, man, that was an awesome one. Okay, so now we're up to the clamp fan. And I think we have like 4 or 5 of these that we're giving away. So let's pick the winners. By the way, this is tool only, so you have to have a Ryobi battery already. So we're going to draw the 5 winners and come back with it and see who we got. See who our lucky people are. Okay, so from Iowa, we have Kent Dolezal. Kent, you are one of the winners. And we also have from California, we have Jonathan Wallack. Congratulations, Jonathan. And then from North Carolina, we have David C. David, you won one of these also. And from South Carolina, we have Robert Hutson. Congratulations on that, Robert. And also from, another one from Florida. Yeah, we have Mike Royer. So it's funny, we have North Carolina and South Carolina well represented here on these. So cool. So you guys will all be getting emails from me. Some of you tonight, some tomorrow. Usually takes about 2 or 3 days to go through the list of these and get all the emails out to people asking for your address so that we can mail these out to you. So congratulations to all you guys that won those. And let's see if any other questions came in on that. Yeah, so the Perfect Painter says the M12 Rocket light comes to $91 if you hack with the battery deal. Personally, I would say keep the batteries. If you don't have any of those XC, which stand for extra capacity, if you don't have any of those batteries, I would highly suggest you just keep them this time around, and maybe the next BOGO deal that comes up in the future, you can, you hack it. But that's what I did with mine. I kept mine. And David C. says, any predictions on Black Friday deals this year? Better than last year? Awesome. Love that fan. Well, David, we don't know. Sometimes we get a little bit of a few days advance notice. right before they release them and everything. So we just simply don't know what they've got in store for us this time around. We never do. And Land Shark says, if your wife will let you drive 2.5 hours to get a tool, then it's time to return the wife. Even if you have no receipt. No receipt needed. All right. So let's go pick the next winner. And this is going to be fun. Let's see what's the next one. So if you guys haven't seen, we uploaded 2 videos in the last few days related to the condo collapse. One of them, I went down there last week and shot outside the North Tower condominium building. Because a lot of people keep asking me, well, if the North Tower is supposed to be pretty similar, you know, can we tell what's going on with the garage? And so that's what I did. I went outside, shot from across the street in the daylight, shot down their garage, down the ramp, and luckily a car was coming out. So the gate opened up and I got to see all of the 4 columns there. And then I made an overlay video comparing my video with the tourists' video, that now famous video that was shot a couple of months ago that showed all the water being sprayed out of the broken sprinkler pipe and all of the debris on the beyond the ramp inside the garage. So I was able to prove then that yes, there is a column missing by the time the tourist took that video, which means the first shoe had already fallen in the collapse. All right, so the next tool, which would that be? Let's see. I have it right here. And I think there's going to be 2 winners here. We have a $25 Lowe's gift card. Yeah, man. So let's pick our winners for that one. 2 lucky winners for this one. We're waiting for it to go into the database now and come out with the names, and we have 2 names. One of them is from Maine. I think that's Maine. Is it Emmy, Maine? Yeah, should be. And that would be Donald Bronson. And the other winner of a $25 Lowe's gift card would be from Alabama, and that is Kana Duncan, and I hope I pronounced that right. Kana. So congratulations to both of you for winning this. Nice one. And yeah, I'm hoping in the fall to be able to come up with some higher dollar values on these too. Let's see. There was, I thought earlier in the week that we had mentioned about another Milwaukee battery deal. I have it on my community tab. Make sure you look at that one. Let me see if I can pull it up. That might take too long. Let's go get the next prize. The next winner. Let's see what we got. Okay, on the finished. Wow, it's showing here. We've actually given away 143 different tools in the past year since I've been using this website. It gives you all sorts of analytics here. So let's see. Okay, so we're going to be giving away this. I'll pull it out of the bag here. So this is the DCF 887 impact driver from DeWalt. This is the one that I use. This is the core of my tool set, and this thing just fits so perfectly in the palm of your hand. So let's pick our lucky winner for this one. And remember, this is tool only, so hopefully you have a DeWalt battery already. And we're drawing the name. Here it comes. Ho, ho, ho. This name sounds familiar. I don't know if he's won in the past on another one. This is from Illinois, and it's James Owens. James Owens. I got to search. Sometimes I've had people win 2 or 3 prizes before, which is cool. You know, when you win more than once on this, man, that's time to go buy some lottery tickets. Let's check in with some questions or comments that have come in. And Kent Dolezal, the Extra Mile Custom Creations, just sent a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Kent, for that. And it says, to help with shipping. Thank you. Yeah, that will help a lot. Thank you. Thank you so much. And Brian says, late in, but thanks for doing this. Yeah. Hey, and that reminds me, too, if you guys are watching this after the fact, you can watch it in double speed by clicking that little gear icon on the lower right of the YouTube screen there. And when you click on that, there's a thing on there that says playback speed, and you can change it from normal to twice. and it doesn't affect the voice or anything, which is really cool technology that they use for that. And then when you're done, you got to put it back because it sets all your future videos to double speed. And Tool Nerd says, Jeff, your investigation has been awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, we spend a lot of time in those on the floor plans and the structural documents, and on the engineering forums where several of us engineers talk back and forth, and we're constantly sharing different diagrams and drawings back and forth with each other and marking them up. What do you think about this column? What do you think about that column? How about that beam? What do you think happened here? Take a look at this picture. Does it look like there's enough aggregate in the concrete? So all sorts of stuff, because there's so many great engineers from different disciplines on there that can really give a lot of information, which is really cool to have. Because right now we're not getting anything from NIST. You're not going to hear anything for probably 18 months from them until they do all of their engineering reports. And so, yeah, Ashok Mogi says, oh boy, looks like I missed the sign-up video and hence a chance to win today. Yeah, had you even checked in like 15 minutes before the stream started, the links are right there in the description. So, yeah, just remember that for next time, guys. Whenever we do the kickoff video, we'll put the links in it, during the broadcast, and then you can go to town with it. And Carol Long checked in with a $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much for that, Carol. Yeah, Carol shows up to a lot of our live streams here. And Tammy says, Jeff, someone got into my house today 2 or 3 hours, and my son and my dad was home, and I was at work. Wow. Hope they didn't get anything. And Steve Smith says you can get some Milwaukee deals online now. Yeah, I think, guys, if you click on the description for this live stream, down in the middle of the description, you'll see all of the little shopping cart icons. And I have in there a link to this M12 Rocket Light deal that I was telling you about earlier, and even that Werner ladder. And also, you'll see links to like all of the current Milwaukee tool deals at Home Depot, a link to all of the current DeWalt deals. So if you click on those, it's sorted by brand name to what the current deals are for those. Yeah, so make sure you check those out so you can go through and find out what's really going on. And I hope to be able to get into Home Depot again tomorrow morning to check out to see, because, it's the 13th, and there's some deals that are supposed to be going live tomorrow in store. So we'll see. And Misdemeanor just checked in. She's another one of our folks that we converse quite a bit with on the Condo collapse. She's one of our insiders and says, we discuss them a lot. Thanks, Jeff. Yep. Glad to help out. And David C. says, I got the glitch last week. Already picked it up. Is that the... are you talking about the Matabo? The Matabo glitch was awesome last week. And they sent it to me... Let's see, Al... God, what did he send it to me like in the morning or the night before, I think. And we noticed it on Sunday after church. And, church days, you're gone until like 2 o'clock. And by the time I got home, it was done. Couldn't get it. And Justin says, what charger do I need for my DeWalt 5 amp hour battery? The one I included with my drill does not work. Well, why not? Which drill do you have? What do they call it? The DCB 1112 or higher? Any of those ought to work. The charger. So either you got an older style drill or something, or you got a bad charger. That's what I would look at. And then make sure that when you put those batteries in, sometimes you get it. You really want to make sure you hear that click. And let's see. Oh, talking about the David says, yeah, talking about the M12 Rocket kit. Okay, good. So, yeah. And we don't know how long that deal is going to be on. Let me see do I still have it up here on the page? They're not saying how long it's going to be up, so we just don't know. But sometimes, they sell out. That's the other thing you got to worry about, because in this age of material shortages and tool shortages, they're running out of stuff. So we were looking for a leather couch yesterday, and they're telling us 14 weeks from one company, and another company, they're telling us 11 months. So be prepared for, when you see a deal on a tool, you don't hem and haw over it. Just boom, just get in there and get it. All right, let's pull up the next giveaway and go to town with that. I'm in my zone when I'm giving away tools because I know that they can help a lot of people. What I might try to do when Black Friday rolls around, if they come up with some good toolkits, I might try to snag several of these multi-tool kits, if I can get them at a decent price, and give them away to like journeymen, that type of thing. Guys that are just starting out in construction. That would be kind of cool. Give them that head start, that jump. Or maybe they could, use those tools to do some side work. A little side hustle. Okay, so let's see. The next one is going to be, a good one, actually. So this one actually comes with the bag. I'm going to give the bag with this one. And I'm also going to give the charger on this one. So we were just talking a minute ago about... Hang on, let me put this here. We were just talking about what charger can you use on those 5 amp hour batteries. This is one. This one here is the DCB 115. And I myself prefer the yellow chargers. Those are the fast chargers. They have a little fan built into them. I think it's the 118. I forget. Don't hold me to that. But I have one of those. I'm trying to acquire a couple more because I hate it in the kits. All they do is they give you like the 1112 or this one. They never give you the fast charger. But I did get it in one kit one time. Okay, so with that bag and with that charger, you're getting the DCD 791 hammer drill. Okay. So this one is, unlike mine, I have the DCD 996 and the 999, which is a Flex Volt Advantage version. This one is only a 2-speed. When you look up top, it's only 2-speed as opposed to 3, but still a hammer drill, and it still kicks butt, I'm sure. So let's pick our winner. Do you feel lucky, punk? Let's see who our lucky winner is of this one. Oh, we have a winner. The winner is from Georgia. And the winner is Michael Robertson. Congratulations, Michael. This puppy is going to be coming up to you. So, watch for your email tonight, folks. And if you don't see it tonight, you'll see it tomorrow. But as soon as you see those emails come in, hit that reply button right away with your address so I can mail all of these out to you, ship them out, because as you know, we don't collect your mailing address or anything. All we have is your email address. So, we don't collect anybody's personal address until, we have a winner. So let's see if any other questions came in. And Adam Berg says, Jeff, love your content. Thank you so much. And by the way, so if you guys have a question that you want to get answered here, because I don't see every single thing that flies by here, just use the @jeffostroff on there, and it'll flag me with a big orange box, so it's easier to see it. Okay. And Tammy said the thing was my cousin, the PS5, and the new Xbox, and the PS4, and one of the DeWalt Flex Volt battery. Wow. Yep. And Landshark66 says 60 volt circular saw by DeWalt is awesome. I have that, the Flex Volt. The model I have is the DCS 575. And I did a tool review on that, a video on that about a little over a year ago. So you can search for that. That's a great saw. Love that saw. And Vicavelli is in the house. And I know I see people are still coming in late, like Eric, and saying, like, how do we sign up? So just, at the risk of repeating, every time when we do the launch of the tool giveaway, like we did last Sunday, the week before tonight, we will put the links in the video description afterwards, and then you have a week to enter. And then if you look in today's video description, you'll see those links down there, but they're no longer active. So you have until 8 p.m. like tonight to get in and get your name in, but that's already passed. So by the time I go live, the thing's already over with. So just remember that for next time. And Why Wonder says, did I win? Well, so far, nothing. Nothing with your name on it. Nothing. And Bradley says, too late to sign up. Drawing cut off at 8 p.m. Yeah, it cuts off at 8 p.m. Eastern time. All right, let's get to the next one. The next one. I want to make sure we get to all these tonight. And where is it? Finished. So we did the the drills, the 2 drills. Okay, where did I put those John Deere thingies? Oh yeah, right here. So this next prize here is a pair of adult and youth John Deere gloves. So these, let's pick our winner for this one. We're drawing the lucky winner now. And that winner is from Maryland, Nelson Mark. Congratulations, Nelson. These are both yours. And let's go to the next tool. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, I'm going to go try to score a couple of those Bosch Freaks. If I can get them at $52, those are a great tool to be able to give away. That's such a useful tool. I guess that's why they call it the Freak. Okay, the titanium, where's that thing at? Yep. So here's your Craftsman 21-piece titanium drill set. There's, wow, 2,100 entries on this one. So let's pick our winner. And we're going in and going to get a random winner here. And it's going into the database. And the winner is from Tennessee. And it is Travis Pendergrass. So congratulations on that one, Travis. Congrats, my brother, for winning that one. And David Mooney says, Misdemeanor Brandy Lynn, I am the multi-famous meme maker of you and Kai's meme. I like to see that meme. Is it funny? I only like the funny ones. And Remy H.M. says, if I see a good deal online, how can I send it to you? A lot of people just contact me through Messenger on Facebook. That's the best way for now. And Kenneth Buxton says, got to get to bed to get up at 3 a.m. Wow. Well, good luck with that, Kevin. Yeah, the other day I was working on my previous video that I uploaded last night until 5 a.m. in the morning. That's how much work it takes to get these things done. Let's see what other questions. Okay, Anna Berg says, love what you're doing to help the men and women's workforce of America. The tool giveaways are an amazing thing. Keep at it, my dude. I'd like to be able to do like Mr. Beast. You guys ever seen some of his videos? Like one time he bought a small used car dealership and gave away all the cars. That'd be cool. I'd like to be able to say, I bought the entire Milwaukee aisle at Home Depot and gave it all away. And Vincent R. says, is a cordless multi-tool better than corded? I worry that a cordless one will not perform as good as corded. They do perform as good, and I haven't used my Rockwell Sonicrafter, which is corded. Haven't used it in a year since I bought my DeWalt one. It's just so much more convenient, man, to not have to run, an extension cord. You almost always have to run an extension cord when you're using a corded one. If I have to do any work trimming along the bottom of doors when I'm doing like laminate flooring and all that stuff, it's just so much better to not have cords and stuff all over the place. Really is. Anybody that thinks that the cordless version of a tool will not perform or be anywhere near as good as the corded, you don't have to worry about it at all. Trust me. I have the DeWalt, the cordless circular saw. I can't even tell the difference. Works perfect. And you get the e-brake, which just goes, it stops instantly like that when you take your finger off the trigger. I have the table saw, same thing, worked perfectly. And I have the miter saw. So I haven't yet seen, at least with this current generation of tools, anything that did a bad job at all. Even the cordless lawnmowers, I'm hoping to, in the next week or two, get a video up comparing the Ryobi to the DeWalt cordless one. But both of those cut through my lawn beautifully. Okay. And Bill, is the other blogger still mad at you? Yes, he's mad at everybody. He wastes his time going around to other people's channels and saying, this guy copied me, this guy copied me. You know, he's going to like professional structural engineer channels and saying, this guy copied me, this guy copied me. He's like the Al Gore of YouTube. He likes to think that he invented every single thing on there. You know how like Al Gore invented the internet? This guy, like every single thing that he mentions is stuff that other engineers were already mentioning like 2 days after the collapse. And so he thinks that he invented it. So somebody sent me a link of one of his videos from the other night where he saw my video where I went down and shot the video outside of the Champlain Towers North. And he told two lies. He said, Jeff copied this from me. And then he spent the whole rest of the video yelling and ranting and raving, calling me all sorts of, you know, really bad names that I can't even repeat here. And then he says, Jeff's wrong. I'm like, well, wait a minute. If I stole it from you, how would it be wrong? How would the information be incorrect in there? So just his logic just fails. He's all over the map. That's all he does is go and lie. And we showed a video in July that showed where he's already stolen from us, actually. And we showed where he's stolen from the engineering forum, which, from my understanding, he's already been kicked off of it. But yeah, haters are going to hate, you know. There's people like us that we do our research and we put out videos. And yeah, everybody's talking about very narrow, similar topics right now. So he thinks that because he mentions the word punching shear, and if he sees another engineer say punching shear, he's like all over them. Oh, that guy stole from me. You know, blah, blah. You know, the word punching shear has been used for decades. This guy did not invent it. He doesn't own the copyright on it. And I know Misdemeanor can tell you all about some of the stuff this guy's been doing too. He sends his minions, by the way, and I know he's coming in under fake names and leaves like really cruel comments on my videos and videos that I shot at the site, and they'll lie and they'll say, you didn't shoot that, that's not yours, you stole that video. So I believe the guy is a combination of narcissistic and what would be the other word? Sociopath, just constantly lying. And he's convinced, he believes the lies too. He tells it over and over again, and he's even convinced some of his minions. So let's go and get the next winner. Winner. And now I'm not going to put the link to his channel. I know some of you, I want to go see. It's not even worth seeing. I mean, the guy, he gets a couple of hundred views on his videos. I never even knew who he was until like a month ago. Somebody sent me a link. This guy's talking about you. He was like picking apart one of my videos and saying what an idiot I was because I mentioned that somebody could have put a piece of heavy equipment like a forklift or like a articulating lift on the pool deck to install these giant palm trees that the condominium had put in. And I was saying, man, with that kind of heavy weight load, he could have damaged, latent damage and cracks in the pool deck. Well, he went on off some rant and rage why Jeff's wrong and Jeff's an idiot and Jeff needs to go back to selling tools, and they're discrediting me. They're saying I'm not an engineer, and I am. I'm an electrical engineer by trade. Okay, that was my college degree, was in electrical engineering. Am I a structural engineering? No. Does that mean anything? As if the fact that I'm not a structural engineer means that I don't know how to read a floor plan, or that I don't know how to read through, engineering document or anything. No. And let me just point out something, guys. It was PE engineers that got us in this mess in the first place, wasn't it? It was PE engineers that designed the FIU bridge that collapsed, killing 6 people 3 years ago. So it was engineers that got us into that mess. So they come in here and they wave this banner like, you're not a PE engineer, like it's what? You pointing out some crime I'm committing? No. And most of them don't even know what a PE engineer is anyway. It's basically an all-day class that you take, and then you take a test, and then you have to work under another PE engineer for 3 years. That's it. That's the only difference between a PE and a non-PE. Okay, so the next one. I know we kind of went off on a tangent there for a while. The Jigsaw Blade Set. Do we have that? We do. This is the one we're giving away next. For the winner, let's find out who the winner is. The winner is going to be from Washington, the state Washington, and that would be Rich Brannon. Rich, you are our winner. These are great little jigsaw blades. So congratulations on winning this. And let me see, I put these in my DeWalt, so they fit nicely in there. Let's see if we got any questions that came in. I see a lot of stuff flying by here. Let's see. Oh, and Devin says, hi, I'm your meme maker. Is that the one with me and what's his name on there? I saw that yesterday. That was a good one. That was pretty funny. And Marvin999 says, which were you giving away? Some sheetrock and lumber so I can redo? You know, that's a pretty good idea. I ought to find a way to, like, maybe place the order where somebody can pick it up, you know, at a Home Depot or something one time. Do an order of sheetrock or a larger order of lumber or something. That would be kind of a good one. Let me come back down and find a couple more questions. Let me see. And looks like, let me see. Yeah, a couple of people are already in here. See, our mods are doing a great job tonight. They're already in here. You guys don't see it because they get caught by the mods, but some people are in here right now kind of trying to spam Dex everything. And Rice Kid says, can you show the drawing screen on your video? It's nice to have a visual. It makes it more exciting. What do you mean? Like when I do these videos, when I upload the videos, I show the do you mean like, do you want to see me drawing it on the screen? I think that's probably what he's asking. I got to find an app that I can do that with. That would be kind of cool to be able to do that. So let's find the next tool that we're giving away tonight. Yeah, and so by the way, you know, let me remind everybody, I was drawing floor plans since age 16. So I'm very, very comfortable going into floor plans and finding things. I found a lot of things early on that I posted in early July that other people didn't post or that the newspapers didn't get to. The newspapers are seeing videos like mine and Josh over at Building Integrity, and they're now going back to their engineers that they hire, you know, consultants, and they say, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? And they are now finally catching up and doing stories on these kinds of things. Okay, so the next one is... do we have that? The impact rated driving. I think that's, oh, the Ryobi one. Yes. Shaka's favorite color right here. So we got the 20-piece Ryobi, and 1,282 people entered this one. So let's see who our winner is going to be on this. And let's draw them out. Let's flush them out. Flush out that winner. And the winner is from Ohio. And it is Justin Prouse. So congratulations, Justin. We're going to email you later tonight to get your address and hopefully get that shipped out to you very rapidly. So now let's pull up another tool. And I don't know why. That website is slow, man. It's always slow. Whenever you have a winner to pick and you go to find the tool, you got to click on it and then... Okay, so the next one would be... Oh, yeah. Do I have that thing here? Where is that? Well, let's see. I'm looking for it. So I don't have it, but you guys know what it is. It's that big, rigid, ratcheting pipe cutter. Looks like a giant adjustable wrench. So let's pick our winner for that guy. If you entered it, you know what we're talking about. So we're going in and clicking the name, pulling out the winner now. And the winner, all it says is USA. It doesn't even say what state. It is Ricardo Menezes Ricardo, congratulations on winning that. That was the rigid pipe cutter, the automatic ratcheting pipe cutter. That was a great tool. Love that tool. All right, let's see what other questions came in. And I don't think we did get caught up here. Let's see. Okay, so let's go get the next tool. And I know in my garage I've still got some tools somewhere that I haven't pulled aside to get entered into the contest. So that'll give me something to work on for our Black Friday tools. Finished. All right, what have we got? The next one is the Automotive Pickup Tool. So this one, where's the thing at? Right here. So this is that very useful tool. If you're working on your car and you drop a bolt or something down the engine and it gets caught on that plastic shield at the bottom. Oh, I hate that. Can't tell you how many times I've had to go under my car and unscrew that shield and lower it. But you don't need to if you got one of these. So I think there's 2 or 3 winners on this one. Let me see. Yep, there's 3 winners. So let's pick those names out now and see what we've got. Okay, from North Carolina, we have Larry Hatley. Congratulations, Larry. You're one of our winners of this. And from Ohio, we have Rich Stillwell. And from Tennessee, we have Janice Cash. So congratulations to our 3 winners here. We have Larry Hatley, Rich Stillwell, and Janice Cash. Winners of this. Perfect. Love that. Let's see. And I'm pretty sure I know which one's going to be the next tool coming up here. I wouldn't mind getting sponsored by some of the tool companies if they just give us tools to give away. That'd be even better. Beta. Still waiting for somebody to come up with a 4-wheel walk-behind edger that's cordless. Nobody that I know has one yet. I haven't been able to find one. If you guys know, let us know down in the comments, because I have not been able to find one yet. And what about a cordless vacuum bag? You know, the leaf vacuum with the bag on it. I haven't seen one of those yet. That to me is a really big need. All right, so coming up would be, is it this guy next? The inspection mirror, indeed. The Craftsman inspection mirror. Now, in case you guys haven't seen what this is really cool because it's telescopic like this. So it looks like about 2 feet long. In the mirror, I mean, you can just bend it over any which way, twist it, turn it. It's pretty nice. So I think we have a couple of winners on this one. We have 3 winners. 3 of you are about to win. And the drum roll, please, on this one. So we have from New Jersey, David Worth. And we have from Arizona, Richard Brighoff. And we have from North Carolina. That's a big winner tonight, man. That's like 3 or 4 prizes tonight. David Mitchell. So congratulations to all 3 of you for winning this tonight. And see if any other questions came in here. Mike Abraham says, did I win anything or no like normal? Hey, your time is, your numbers due. You got to be winning something sometime soon, maybe next time. So, and then Benefit 13 sent us a $10 super chat. Thank you so much for that. And he says, made it back in time to at least catch some of the stream. Benefit 13 was one of our winners. I forgot what you won, but I remember it was about was it like 6 months ago or longer? Hey, let us know, Benefit. I forget what it was, but I do remember you winning, and I do remember sending you something, but I can't remember which tool it was. And then another question that came in. D-Trans says, doesn't Works have a cordless edger? It's a 2-wheel, though, I think. I'll look into that, and I'll see. I do prefer the 4-wheel because it's so much easier and much more stable. I can't use those ones that are at the end of the weed whacker stick and walk around and make that straight. I can't do that. I just can't. especially here in Florida with our grass. Our grass is thick and hard to like push through. So you really need, those 4 wheels to get through it. And so David Mitchell says, awesome. Thanks, Jeff. Okay. So you'll be getting an email from us, hopefully, in the next, either tonight or tomorrow, David, on that. Let's see if we have any other ones on here. Any other tools left on this list. We should be getting pretty close. Let's see what's up. Okay, so we did the inspection tool. Oh, yeah, we do have a couple more still. We have the laser to give away and the Bosch. I think there's 2 of these. The 47-piece screwdriver bit set. And this one had 1,686 entries. So let's see what we got. We got 2 winners. And while it's picking the winners, see what we've got. Come on. All right, we got our 2 winners. From Missouri, we have DJ Payne. Congratulations, DJ. And we also have Drew Park with no state mentioned. So DJ Payne and Drew Park are 2 winners of that. And then I think the laser here is coming up next. By the way, a sneak peek for next time, the next tool giveaway. On my live stream that I did in Lowe's last week, you guys saw me buy that Kobalt drywall screw gun. It was being marked down to like $24, that electric screw gun. And that's made for doing drywall screws. You just put it in. So that's going to be a great one for somebody to get, especially because we got it at such an unbelievable blowout price. And let's see, do we have the laser on here? Yes, we do. So we have the Kobalt green laser. This is a 50-foot laser. And this one was an incredible deal. I think I paid, I don't know, was it like $19 for this or something? Maybe less. So let's see who the winner is. The lucky winner. We're going to draw it all out. And from Utah, winner is from Utah. We have Julio Pedraza. So congratulations, Julio, on winning this guy. This would be pretty fun. I've never seen one of these in action, though. Now, what I don't know is if it takes a regular Kobalt battery or AA batteries. I do not know. So either way, hopefully you have Kobalt batteries if you do need them, because this is a tool-only deal on this. Okay. Any other questions that came in? Michelle Munden says, need a laser. I want to try to score some more of these. I'm going to keep my eyes open for these lasers and see if I can't score some more. I've been really hitting Lowe's hard trying to find the clearance items, and I go in like almost every day trying to catch them, I've been told that sometimes Thursday mornings or Monday mornings are a good time to go in and find things like that. So there you have it on that. Does anybody have any questions on the tools or any of the deals that are currently out or coming up right now? Or if you have any questions about the condo collapse too. So I'm actually not going to tip off my hat on what I'm working on, because it just seems like I release a video and certain things happen. The other guy comes over and starts blah, 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 So I'm not going to tip my hat as to what's going on. Because here's what happened last week. He went and complained about Josh at Building Integrity's video, right? And he complained that Josh was stealing from... Now, Josh is a structural engineer. He doesn't need to steal from anybody. But he saw my comment to Josh in Josh's video, and he showed it on the screen. And on there, I told Josh, I said, hey, if you're looking for the plans for the palm trees that were added in 1996, go to this such and such document. So this other clown from the other channel saw that, went over and grabbed that document. Next thing you know, 2 days later, he's got a video up where he's talking about it, where I've already mentioned it in July. And yet at the same time, he's telling everybody that we're stealing from him. He's saying the New York Times is stealing from him. New York Times doesn't even know who he is. I mean, it's just a joke, really. All right, so Justin says, my charger is the DCB 107. Should that charge the 5 amp hour battery? You know, that I don't know, but you know what you can do? You can pull up, if you go to Home Depot's website and go to that 5 amp hour battery and pull up the instruction manual, when you go in there, they have a chart in here that says what chargers will charge that battery. And if it's not in there, then you can go to the DCB 107 charger page, get the PDF file for the instruction manual on there and see it, because all of these will have charts on them saying what batteries they can charge and which ones they can't charge. I don't see why it wouldn't. I don't really know the 107 because the lowest model I've ever had is the 112. And then David C. says, when do you think the official root cause will be determined? Well, David, typically with like the NTSB and with NIST, it's like 1.5 to 2 years is how long it takes. And then Miguel Madrigal says, do you know when that Ryobi brushless dethatcher is coming? That's a good question. I saw them announce it, but sometimes they don't give a date, and then sometimes it just shows up. It just shows up right away. You know, one day you don't even know it. It's boom, it's right there in the store. So, yeah, it's unpredictable. And then Seaway 44 says, any good deals on the DeWalt weed eaters? Well, you know, a lot of the OPE deals had kind of gone. They've come and gone. But let me see. In this video at the bottom, and I'm going to click on it just to make sure. If you look at the video description in this live stream, and you go down in there, you'll see my link that says all current DeWalt tool deals. So you click on that, and it'll bring up all of the deals that are going on right now. But you just got to kind of watch them closely, because not every one of them is a deal. So unless it says like save $50 or save $100, for example, right now I'm seeing a pretty good deal there on a 20 volt max. Is that a 7 tool combo set is $499, and it says $200 off right now. But in terms of OPE, yeah, I'm not seeing anything there right now. Well, they got 4 pages of stuff. So, I don't, you know, there wasn't a whole lot on the OPE in terms of discounts over the summer, at least with DeWalt. Sometimes what you can do is you go into the store and you look on the clearance. You won't see it online, but you'll see certain times they'll put it on the clearance, and that's a good time, too, to find them. That's how I got mine in there. So that's really the only thing I can suggest for that. We don't see it that often. Once in a blue moon, they'll have a BOGO, like maybe with a battery with it free or something, but it's just not very predictable when you'll see that. And Splat PB says, not sure if links work in the chat, but there is a 40 volt cordless leaf vacuum. Yeah, it might be. If you try to post the link, if it doesn't allow it, then post the internet, you know, the SKU number. So when you go to every page in Home Depot, right, for every product, usually somewhere up near the top, it'll say either like internet number or SKU number. The SKU number will start usually with a 1001 or something like that. And those are the numbers we prefer to just, it's easy to grab that because it's usually like an 8 or 9 digit number, you know, and you just type it in. And Dave Mooney says, ask Misdemeanor for the nickname I gave Kai. I got to check that one out. Yeah. Yeah. And then PT or P to the Rum says, man, so many live streams. Hi. Yep. Yeah. And Misdemeanor's got that right. Because everybody should be working together, not against each other. Yep. That is for sure. Okay. And so Ken says, thank you. I've been trying to get the Ryobi clamp fan, but HD doesn't have it at my store. And isn't that weird? You guys have seen, boom, you've seen my live streams. I'll be walking through Home Depot and I'll come across like a whole shelf full of these guys. So you usually see me buying 4 or 5 of these at a time. And this is probably like 15 that we've given away so far since April. And let's see. Joe says, hope I didn't offend you, Jeff. It seems I did offend someone. Where? Who? What did you say? I don't know. It's pretty hard to offend me. I mean, I take a lot of barbs. Believe me. I will put out the best video in the world on a tool review, and there'll be somebody that comes in, you don't know what you're talking about, blah, 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 blah. Or somebody thinks that I didn't use the exact precise word that would be used by the contractor on something, and they automatically discredit me. They think I don't know what I'm talking about, you know. And, yeah, we see a lot of that stuff. Okay. Conaman Studio says, sorry, Jeffy, sounds like a butt munch. Yeah. And, yeah, Pete to the Rum says, I gave my wife one of those Ryobi fans. They're great. So I have 2 for me, 1 for my daughter. And look, if I go in, now that I'm fresh out, because I'm giving away 5 tonight, on my next stream, I might go in there live tomorrow. I'm not sure. And we'll see if they have any left. Our store seems to always get them in. It's amazing. We've only been without them for like 2 weeks at the most since April when we got them in. And Howie says, I talk about his hair all the time and I'm still here. Yeah. Well, I did get it cut like a couple of weeks ago. I got to fly out to LA at the end of the month, so I'm going to get it cut again before then. And MJ says, I seem to get all the notifications except to register for the tool giveaway. That's weird. Well, if you got the, I don't know, if you got the alert for today's live stream, we always put the links at the bottom of it so that you can get in there before the live stream starts, and you should be able to register then, you know. And Howard says they have the clamp fan now at Direct Tool Ryobi outlet. Are those refurbs or are they new? That's what I was unsure of. Doesn't really matter. I mean, as long as they're working, I guess, right? And Pizza the Rum says, are they part of the buy more deal? Does it come cheaper? And that's a good question. D-Tran says, you coming out to California? Yeah, I'll be out in L.A., staying near LAX, like the last week of the month. Going to a conference out there, Vid Summit. And Wade says, we don't get these good tool deals in Hawaii. Yeah, I noticed that Hawaii doesn't get a lot of stuff. And so I don't know why. If the stuff comes from Asia to begin with, why can't they just ship it? You'd think it's closer to ship it from Asia to Hawaii straight, direct. There really shouldn't be a reason. Same thing with cars. They charge like $3,000 or $4,000 more for cars in Hawaii. So some people actually, it's cheaper for them to go buy it in LA and then have it shipped on a transport, on a cargo ship. So on our carbuyingtips.com website, we've been dealing with that for decades. We've been helping people out with that, and that's usually what they end up having to do. And Carlos says, what's up, Jeff? Just checked in from Las Vegas. Yeah, I've been there a few times. I love that town, man. Dries you up, though. You get out there, the air is so dry, you almost have to walk around like with a helmet with water bottles on it or something. And Konaman says, Jeff, when are you coming to Tampa again? Well, I haven't been in Tampa since like 2003. So I don't know. Depends if my sister wants to drag me over there. Sometimes they go to Siesta Key, I believe it is. And that would be, that's not too far away, I don't think, right? And Rami says, DeWalt cordless router with the 5 amp hour battery is $199. Yeah, let me pull it up and see, because usually that router alone is like $129, isn't it? Let me see the deal. Yeah, there's the deal. I see it right now. They're showing it as a bundle. The 5 amp hour battery is normally about $149. We've seen it as low as $99. And you guys saw me. I gave away that 2-pack of 5 amp hour batteries last month. I think those were $149. So they ended up being about $75 a piece. So you assume that at the very best of times, that 5 amp hour battery is worth $75. So $199's decent deal. Could be a little bit better, but it's a decent deal. It's interesting they're not showing that there's a discount on it right now, that there's anything, marked down on price. So Mike Abraham says, Jeff, any suggestions on starting a channel? I have 20 plus Milwaukee fuel tools, a lot of Kobalt snap-on rigid. Just start with one tool, do a review, try to keep it reasonably short, maybe 10 to 15 minutes at the most, and just start from there. And do the YouTube shorts where you do like a 15-second video, and maybe if you could show a cool trick that each one of those tools does, and you film like a 15-second short and say, here's a great trick that this tool does, and if you want to see more like it, see the link to the bigger video, up in the description. So those YouTube shorts are between 15 and 60 seconds. That's how I would start off, is doing those like that. And yeah. And get Daryl Eves' book on, it's called YouTube Secrets. Wish I had it here. It's not in front of me right now, but that's a great book to have. And Martin261 says, Jeff, do you ever check out CPO Milwaukee? I haven't ever looked at any of the CPOs. People will send me links and I see the prices, and sometimes the prices are pretty good, but I typically just buy new. That's all I've done. A lot of times it's because you're in the store and you're doing it as part of the live stream, showing the deals in the Home Depot. Sometimes I'll put links to a really great deal on my community tab later. I don't want to do a whole video on it. I'll just mention it. Here's the link. Go get it. And sometimes we do that too. And Tejas says, Jeff, I was not able to register. I tried several times, but no success. I gave up. Is there something new you have to do? I don't know. What do you mean when you tried several times? Like what exactly happened that you didn't have success? Because you should just be able to type in your name and your email address and it should work. So unless you were using a Google Plus email address or something, but I mean, it should work. The Google Plus, that Google did away with a couple of years ago, it might even still register. I just don't know. But yeah, those are bad email addresses to use right now. Vincent says, can I use tile grout to replace exterior glass block grout? Now, that is a good question because I've never tried that. And I don't see any reason why you wouldn't be able to, unless there's some type of aggregate or additive that's in the glass block grout. That stuff's a lot thicker, And so I don't know if it needs like anti-cracking type technology in there or some little crushed stones or anything. So I've just never dealt with glass block because people, for the most part, haven't used it in years. And if you're thinking of using it as a window, I mean, here in Florida, we can't even use them as a window anymore because you have to use impact glass on all new houses. And Peter the Rum sent a $10 super chat and says, I'm in a giving mode today. Thank you for the shout outs and hope one day I will be as big as you. I'm sure you will. I mean, if you keep at it and stay consistent and keep learning from the people that are doing it and that have gotten big, I'm always learning it. So the conference I'm going to has Mr. Beast there. You know who he is. So he's the single biggest, person account on YouTube. He has 60 million subscribers. And I'm, of course, going to be seeing Nick Nimmons, D Nimmons, Peter McKinnon, awesome, famous photographer from Canada. He's got a couple of million subscribers. I don't know if Jared is going to be there. Jared Frono's Photo. Great channel if you haven't seen him. He's funny. A lot of the big names. And, of course, Daryl Eves will be there because he's the one that runs this whole Vid Summit conference. But, yeah, I hope to keep learning and learning from the best and passing it on to everybody else. And let's see. BW's Electronics says, I tuned in late and went to the beginning instead at 1.75x. There you go. That's the way to do it. All right. So I think we've caught up to everybody's questions and comments, and we've gone. I try to keep it under an hour, so we've gone a little bit over, but that's why you go double speed. When it's after it's been uploaded, you just watch it at double speed. And the same goes with any of our live streams that you see that we do at the store. So if you missed it, you just come watch it later. And I try to keep my streams in the store to like 20 or 30, 40 minutes at the most. I know a lot of guys go over an hour, but it's like, you know, I just don't want to keep people going that long in the store. So anyway, if you guys have any questions that didn't get answered tonight here in the chat or by me talking live, just leave it in the comments below, and we'll try to get to it as quickly as possible. And those of you who are winners tonight, be sure to watch for your emails, because I'm going to start sending out some emails tonight and then again early tomorrow morning. So as soon as you see it, no matter where you're at, if you're at work, if you're at lunch, just hit that reply as quick as you can, because if you can reply to me before 3 p.m. on a weekday, I try to get to the post office to drop it off that day. So you'll get it, you know, quicker just by responding quicker, okay? So thank you so much, guys, and thank you for everybody who gave super chats this evening, and hopefully I didn't forget anybody, because I try to acknowledge all of our generous super chat donators. Sometimes the messages fly by quicker than I can respond to them. So you guys all have a great, prosperous, wonderful, and productive week. And like I said, look in the video description below for the tool deals and for the other two videos. I have the links to the other two videos we uploaded on the condo collapse from the other night. So just keep watching our channel. Make sure you're subscribed and the alerts turned on so you don't miss them. So that's it for tonight, folks. You guys have a great week, and we'll see you all on the next one.